Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. So, jumping into this session here, I am gonna allow Setsuka to go through draft. We have some things up our sleeves that we can potentially use here, so that's exciting. And I will go for a ban on Lady of the Scales and Empyrean, right? So no Belly and no Harsetti. It's actually pretty good. It means this guy was probably looking forward to using Empyrean here, but we don't really like fighting her for right now, mostly because she is really hard to counter if you're trying to test some newly buffed units, right? One of those being Zeo, who my opponent took. Not that I really wanted to use him in particular today. I think we can go for Boss Arunka here, right? She's pretty decent. If my opponent's gonna be cleaving, do I want to take Rinok as well? I guess I could. Yeah, I could take Rinok, take the Boss Arunka. He has to take Boss Arunka, or sorry, he has to ban Boss Arunka if he wants to stop my Rinok from like potentially cutting and stuff like that. So yeah, Zeo's pretty much guaranteed the first turn here. He's probably gonna go for Ahmed or C. Lilius at this point because he went for the Argent Waves Hua-Young. Never mind, I take that back completely. What's he gonna do here? Okay, we got Ron picked up. I only really took Rinok because I didn't want to fight a Rinok here. Now I don't know what what I'm supposed to do. No Bellion. I can't stop the soul burns, but I can bring ML Arya into the mix. That would be pretty decent, I'd say. Yeah, ML Arya is not horrible here. Can go for an ML Arya. Allows me to stop him from soul burning right away. So now he has to pick like double mages probably to stop me. Ooh, I could pick Setsuka, but I feel like he's gonna go Saria into my team, and I don't really like that. We could just pick Setsuka just because, right? We could just do it just because. I mean, why not? Add a little bit of RNG into the match here. My opponent could go Saria. I could ban Saria. Ron has a chance to miss when he hits us, you know? We have some good shenanigans set up right now. He needs another mage if he wants to soul burn Ron at the beginning. And if he doesn't bring a mage, then, well, I'm pretty sure Boss Arunka resists. I'm pretty sure ML Arya resists, and yeah, we'll see about that. He has another mage here. Okay, we're gonna ban ML Ludwig for sure then. We might also pick Empyrean Ilynav. Okay, yeah, I think Empyrean Ilynav is the choice here. I don't think I can go for like a Nurse Yolha or anything like that. We're just gonna go for Ilynav, and we're gonna ban this. Tomoka is fine. Ilynav just has defense penetration resistance, so we can protect the team. He's gonna ban her out, which is unfortunate, but kind of understandable. I wanted to test her because I actually did finally change her build. She's now on one of those like protection immunity sets right now, and I was hoping we'd be able to give her a spin. I also improved my APOC Ravi, switched around some gears, you know, Genesis Raz and Mort and some other units might have, you know, lost a piece of gear here and there, but I think it's worth it for the A Ravi investment because I think she actually has pretty good potential for this upcoming season given the current state of things with pretty decently tanky unit stuff, right? Okay, so let's see what happens here. He's gonna S2. He's gonna ooh, hang on, that's actually not good. That's actually not good. Okay, she doesn't push up fully, which is nice. Skill 3 here, Setsuka, come on. Okay, there's a miss on the Rinok, that's huge. So Setsuka does get to counter there, and then we get to go. So who do I want to go for here? I think I'd rather do this and then finish off the Hua-Young. Right, we'll steal stats from the Tomoka. And then we'll go for the Hua-Young, because Hua-Young's AoE, right? I can't have her come in and just finish everybody off. Tomoka has to hit the Boss Arunka here, so we at least have a fighting chance. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're so close to... I stole her stats, hoping that we can finish her off there. It's alright, she has a barrier. She's probably going to go into stealth. She's going to S3. A lot of damage here. It's fine. Please miss. Ah, no miss. Okay. Well, there's the kill. ML Arya gets to go. Let's go for the Ron, because I think Rinok goes before Zio here. Let's go for the Ron. There we go. My team's relatively tanky, yeah, so it's hard for him to burst through us. There you go. Setsuka gets to go, and we'll just blind everyone here. It's all good. What you gonna do now, right? Lose all your buffs. And now he has to hit Setsuka. Otherwise, if he misses on anybody else, I just counter. But if you hit Setsuka, I am on counter set. This should finish. Ooh, Bagal should finish off the Tomoka. Yeah, there you go, guys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. ML Arya probably the main unit there. I mean, Basarunka for sure, right? Just not allowing him to attack anybody else. But ML Arya only allowing him 1 soul burn instead of 2. He would have been able to soul burn other shenanigans had I not had the Arya there. But also, I think he didn't speed tune his team very well. Because of the increased speed, or increased combat readiness that Zio gets, and because people are building Ron like crazy speeds as well, the Argent Wave's Hua-Young is not tuned to go right away. So definitely, if he got more speed and he cut my Rinok, I think he might have won that one. Bar like Setsuka getting extremely lucky. But yeah. Alright, let's see here. Another player. Let's see if they're gonna be cleaving us. Hopefully not. Oh, very nice. No Rinok, no Basarunka, no Lady of the Scales, no Freerin. We are looking good. Okay, Nurse Yolha picked up, unfortunately, one of the units I kind of wanted to have, but it's okay. We'll go for a pick on the Empyrean Ilynav. I think that's a pretty solid choice. I really want to test out this new build, right? So we're going to go for her. I kind of want to go APOC Ravi, but I think it's a little too early. My opponent could just pick a bunch of injury units and just screw me over big time. So Infinite Isaac, no, it's not Infinite Isaac, Hades. APOC Ravi is really weak to debuffs, so I'm gonna need something that can cleanse. I'm hoping we can maybe get away with, oh man, like a Soul Weaver of some sort. I don't know who though. Ruel could, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna go for the Ruel. We'll go Empyrean Ilynav Ruel. We'll do the disgusting team comp here. Let's go for it. Right? The invincibility from the Ruel, the ability to revive if APOC Ravi goes down, APOC be able to potentially revive Ruel if she goes down, right? It's pretty decent. So we'll stick with this. We'll see how it goes. And maybe, just maybe, I can bring in some other cool bruisers to use here. Superhumanization on Crow would be interesting, but it's not necessarily the best choice. LRK is a better choice because he can rip an S3 immediately. If you Superhumanization on Crow, it full heals him, and you have to wait until Crow gets chipped down to like really low health before he can nuke somebody, right? We saw that, if you missed it out, by the way, missed out on it, sorry. The Guild War video where we use School Nurse Yolha should be available from yesterday's upload, so go check that out if you missed it. It's pretty interesting, the units we were pairing with her. Alright, what do we got here? Spirit Eye Celine getting picked up. ML Shu. Ooh, okay. I don't think I can use APOC Ravi into an ML Shu. That's a bit of a problem. Alright, I don't know what I want to do in this case here. I guess, like, Solitaria is pretty decent, not gonna lie. Just because we can control, like, the entire team, right? Should I just go? I think I should just go for a Solitaria here. Solitaria is not bad, and then Spirit Eye Celine and stuff. We can also potentially go MLK-Ron, like that's also not bad. Yeah, let's go for the Solitaria first. We can then go for do we go MLK-Ron? I think we could. We could probably get away with like an MLK-Ron here. It'll at least scare my opponent into maybe banning him. That's fine. Lionheart Surmia is a very good choice. I've already anticipated that, so definitely going to be banning her out. But Solitaria allows me to fight the Shu no problem. Laika's interesting. She will be annoying. However, Could Bunny Dom work here? Then do we even have enough damage if we go Bunny Dom, huh? We go Bellion. Yeah, we go Bellion here. It's a pretty nice option to go for. Or we go fast. We can go Last Piece Corinne. Now I'm gonna go Bellion. I think Bellion to lock out the souls. We ban this thing, and he has a choice. You could ban Kayron or you could ban Bellion. I think he bans Bellion. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. He has Empyrean Ilynav to contend with, and we are relatively bulky HP imprint here for the team. Wonderful. I need imprints on Solitaria. Really should be getting Ida imprints into her, but Best of Ida is the one that ended up getting a lot of my imprints there. Okay, Spirit Iceline goes, then Laika. Oh, no, it's Spirit Iceline, then Nurse Yoha, then Laika. So that's fine. He can go ahead and chip down the Solitaria. We can still revive her, it's okay. So it's not a huge deal. We're pretty bulky though. Got that protection set on our team, right? So much HP, or so much barrier on top of the bulky HP units we got here. He can ignore res, I think, but I don't know if she strips. We have immunity on everybody. I don't think she strips her. Oh, no. Dispels 2 buffs. Okay, so she can. She's gonna go for the Ilynav. Penetrates defense, but we have defense penetration resistance. How does this work out? Do we die? We do not. My old Ilynav probably would have died, I'll be honest. But the current one, no, because we were so bulky. So tanky. Okay, and let's see who he goes for. He goes for ML Shu, right? Definitely go for the ML Shu here. But if you can't one-shot my... Ooh, 47k HP. If you can't one-shot the Solitaria, we're good. I'm hoping you can't. Oh, he's gonna go for Ilynav instead. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, wow, that's a lot of injury. Holy, that's awful. Now, let's go for the Laika, I guess. Secure a kill if we can. Or we spread the damage out and just, like, Kayron finish everybody off, but either way. Indomitable, little cleanse action going on. Let's just go for a skill 1 to try and debuff my opponents. There we go. Beautiful. We got some chip damage as well there. Okay, let's go for this onto Empyrean Ilynav. Damage limit buff, helping her out. Right, because he can't hit the Solitaria right now. He doesn't have an AoE anymore. And then Kayron's not a desirable unit to attack. So he can only really go for the Ilynav and the Ruel. Laika's run out of steam, that's good to see. And Kayron's about to pop off, guys. This is good. Superhumanization gone on the ML Shu, so quick. And Yoha. We do have a bit of resistance on the Ilynav, so you can see there. We're doing pretty good. Let's just go for a skill 3. This should finish off all the squishier units, but it should still also deal a good chunk to the ML Shu and the Yoha here. So, oh, he actually hit us. Okay, it's fine. We'll still finish him off. Boom. Very nice. And we'll do a little bit of attack onto the Shu. Okay, and there you guys have it. Would have probably just S3'd into the Shu here, pushed her back, stunned her and stuff. Yeah, guys, Solitaria, guys, you don't need a lot of DPS, especially if your opponent's picking really squishy things. Fixed damage, like ML Kayron from Solitaria. I'm running Fairy Tale for a Nightmare on her for the fixed damage that you're seeing her do, and the plethora of debuffs that she provides the team. So nice. I'm liking this Ilynav, though, guys. I think my Ilynav before would have immediately melted. This one's like 34k health, I think. I know I had imprints from like ML Kayron and stuff too, but she's on protection set, immunity set, and I'm liking it quite a bit. The old Ilynav I had was like 27,000 HP, but you know, she'd had crit chance, crit damage, all that good stuff, and a bunch of speed too. But yeah, I'm liking the 0 speed one. It's not bad. I think it's actually, you know, I mean, there's a reason why it's meta right now, yeah? Okay, this guy has a Dark Corvus shield as his avatar. I'm a little bit spooked. This guy, a little menacing aura right there. Okay, we got Ahmed and Nurse Yoha. I don't understand the Nurse Yoha pre-ban, but I respect it. It's okay. I will go for... we'll go for the Boss of Runka just because we can. If my opponent decides to go for like a Rinok, we can always just slap in like Empyrean Ilynav too. My goal right now is to test out my new APOC Ravi. I really want to test her out right now, because... I want to see what she can do, what her damage is like. I have Sweet Miracle on her now, and she's really bulky. 28k health, I think. Something like that. So with Sweet Miracle, she's over 30k. It's going to be amazing. Right, we have FCC there. And Spirit Eye Celine. So no fixed damage because he brought the FCC along. Now, what I could do is I can take the Maid, ban the FCC, take the Kayron. That would be disgusting, and I think that's exactly what we shall do. We'll take the Maid. I'm actually going to go for Rinnock here. Gonna ban Protect the Rinnock. I'm gonna ban FCC and just like use Rinnock to just nuke the Spirit Eye Celine. Really don't like dealing with her, so the faster I can get her off the board, the better. He's gonna go for Bystander Huayan, which is fine. I can still nuke the Spirit Eye Celine. You would Rinnock S2 into the Celine, take away 20% of her health, and then nuke into the Bystander Huayan, which will allow the Spirit Eye Celine to kind of explode, right? So that is the plan. Bystander Huayan and Ruel are a little frightening. However, makes sense. Bystander Huayan to the Maid and the Bossarunka. Ruel is a little bit spooky. We can go APOC Ravi. That's also an option. APOC Ravi seems cool, but just not into the Spirit Eye Celine, right? I feel like Rinnock is going to take care of her, though. I just need to stop Ruel from reviving. How am I supposed to stop Ruel from reviving? I need like a Briar Witch would be nice, but then how am I taking out the Bystander Huayan, right? Okay, we'll go for the Briar Witch. I don't need to revive, I just need to take care of my opponent here. And then let us go for... You know what? Let's go for this. Pirate Captain Flan. I saw her, like, flash onto my screen when I picked the Briar Witch, and I was like, wait, hang on. It's actually perfect for controlling my opponents right now. Besides the Bystander Huayan, I should be able to control everybody. Genesis Roz. Rinnock should be able to take care of that, so I'm going to go for a ban on the FCC, because I have a lot of fixed damage on my team. He's banning the Briar Witch. That's fine. Who are we giving HP to? These two in the front? Yeah, that's okay. We got the Bossarunka, so he can't actually extinct my Maid right now, because he has to go through Bossarunka first, and it's also protecting my Rinnock. This is not bad. So now we have a chance to go into my opponent's Spirit Eye Celine. If this doesn't finish her off, then Pirate Captain Flan will. Pushes up the team. Very nice. Rinnock goes. Beautiful. We're going to go for a skill 3 onto the Bystander Huayan. So he has Ruel and Genesis Roz that can revive, right? Just got to be careful of that. Boom. Beautiful. So 2 units down. I am going to go for a skill 3. I should be able to lap around this Ruel. If I push her back here, we have 200 effectiveness. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're going to cleanse here. Get that revive defense buff up. Because Roz penetrates defense with his S3, so we get a defense buff. Oh, we barely cut there. That was a risky play, but there you go. Detonated. He can't do anything. Loses the first turn. Genesis Roz comes in. He could Soulburn into the Bossarunka. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, there you go. Oh, nice counter, though. Like that. Good damage. It's going to skill 3. Hopefully doesn't kill anybody. If it does, Bossarunka's going to come back alive, and we're good. At least we get rid of the seal and the collapse. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we revive. It's all good. See? And so the problem with Genesis Roz is that he's relatively slow. So if I just go ahead and finish him off here... it's not looking good. This Ruel's zooming. Okay. Let's go for a skill 3. Finish him off here. If this finishes him off, they'll be great. If not, still fine. Okay, still fine, because Rinnock gets to go. We'll skill to the Ruel. Gonna try and steal some stats from her. A little bit of lag there, it's okay. There you go, steal some stats. Pilfered. And we'll go for the kill here. Now, Ruel gets to revive somebody, but Pirate Captain Flan goes before anybody else, so it doesn't matter. If he revives the Spirit Eye Celine, we'll be able to still stun her and everything like that. Pirate Captain Flan paying off, guys. Pirate Captain Flan, I should use her more. Yeah, look at this. I'm just going to go ahead and steal that buff right there. Bar 15%. bomb. There we go. Push up the team. Boom. Very nice. It's an Alexa's basket one too. Okay, so we are, look at that, Power Captain Flan zoom in as well with the combat readiness. We are looking good, guys. We are looking good. I'm just gonna stun here. Very nice. Finally actually got a stun. We'll go for a skill 3. This should finish off the Spirit Eye Celine. We'll go into the Genesis Roz. Right, try to finish him off. Ruel can't really revive anymore. She's already popped through skill 3. I do like her invincibility, though. Hang on just a second. I was like, wait, hold on. Hold up. I kind of like that. Power Captain Flan would have been able to lock down this Ruel really easily. So even if we finish her off and everything like that, right? Even if she revives and her S3 is off cooldown, as long as I can stun her and prevent her from using it again, and because Power Captain Flan's so fast, we have like 2 chances, I believe, before Ruel gets to like take a turn. So we're so fast we can lap. Yeah, I think it would have pretty much guaranteed the win there, right? Bar extremely bad 15% RNG, but even then, we can soul burn Pirate Captain Flan. We're coming up on 20 souls. We can soul burn her for yet another chance. So I think we're relatively safe. Yeah, I should use Pirate Captain Flan more. Wow, that was honestly pretty fun. Yeah, let's see what my opponent has in store for us in this one. Didn't realize I could use Pirate Captain Flan with Rinnock. I've always, like, thought of Rinnock as a non-debuff opener, but Pirate Captain Flan only has to have the opponent have no buffs on them, and Rinnock does strip on her S2. So, yeah, can technically work. I need to keep that in mind. Let's keep doing these bans. This has been working for us so far, right? Not really coming into this video with any real plan for what I want to use. There's a few units wanting to test here and there, but aside from testing them casually, I'm not like trying to force them into any video in particular. Let's go Bossarunka again, right? Empyrean Ilynav is a great pick, but Bossarunka is just unmatched. Once you have Bossarunka, you just first pick her. You can always pick Empyrean Ilynav as a later mitigation tank if your opponent's picking a lot of defense penetration units. It's always pretty decent. And if the opponent takes her, so be it, right? That's perfectly fine. Alright, we got Maid Chloe picked up, so we can't really cheese with fixed damage against Spirit Eye Celines anymore right now. They're gonna go for Rinnock, that is fine. I think we can probably go Bystander Hua-Young into this, because if he hits the Bossarunka, we'll think we'll be okay. Empyrean Ilynav could help if I don't want to use the Bystander Hua-Young here. Setsuka also kinda seems decent, not gonna lie. Setsuka does seem really... Actually, hang on. Setsuka does seem really good here. Do I want to go for Setsuka? I think I kinda do. And then who do I ban protect? Apoc Ravi would not be a great option for right now, but you know what? I'm still gonna think about it. We're gonna go for Empyrean Ilynav, because I'm not gonna go for Bystander Hua-Young. I don't want Rinnock to like destroy my Bossarunka with a single S3. So we're gonna put Empyrean Ilynav in here, keep the team tanky. So no matter who he hits, no matter if he bans Bossarunka and he decides to S3 into Setsuka, it's still not going to deal that much because Empyrean Ilynav's here. I think that is the play. I think it's a smarter play. Rather than gambling with a Bystander Hua-Young when he attacks us, we try to jump into somebody, right? Ooh, Last Beast Current would have been scary into Setsuka. If he banned the Bossarunka, he would have had it. Oh, now that is nasty. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay, the fixed damage now from Rinnock is scary, because I want to pick someone that can't get debuffed, which means Bystander Hua-Young is good, still here, and Genesis Roz is good as well, not into the Rinnock, but maybe we'll ban her. We'll see what this last pick is. We can go Genesis Roz, Bystander Hua-Young. Still looks like Genesis Roz and Bystander Hua-Young. And we're probably gonna need, I can't use APOC Ravi. The main weakness is debuffers, right? So maybe we're not gonna see APOC today, but hey, if you want to see more RTA videos, and you want to see more of these units that I've recently built and updated, do be sure to subscribe, so you don't miss out on those uploads. We're gonna go Genesis Raz, let's lock in the Bystander Huayang. Sylvan Sage Vivian is also a good option, but with Rinok on the other side, there's no way that we can afford that. So let's go for this. If he goes for Fern, I was gonna say I have not really seen anyone use Fern against me. If he went for Fern, I would have easily just Genesis Raz like sealed that and then just gone to town on her. No, Shu is not a bad option actually. It's a pretty decent one here, but I am just going to go for this. He's going to ban Bossa Runka. Empyrean Ilynav is here. Setsuko, Bystander Huayang, Genesis Raz. What a disgusting team. Let's go. Let's do it, guys. Last match of the video. I'm just glad I got a Pirate Captain Flan game in. Okay, so 2 of my units are immune. Setsuka can't... Oh, I hope she gets provoked and not stunned or slept. Please provoke. Oh, nice, we resisted whatever the control debuff would have been. That's okay. Block is perfectly fine, because Setsuka... No, I mean, my team doesn't really buff besides Empyrean Ilynav's S3. He's going to focus down the Bison Huayang, which is okay. He's probably going to reset the ML Shu here. And then try to nuke the Huayang once more. Yeah, I don't really see any other option, right? Yep, goes for that. Unless she gets to go. S3s again into the Bystander Huayang. Okay, he misses. This is why we have Setsuka here, by the way. Look at that, double counter action. See? When you think you're losing, you just gotta have a little bit of RNG. That is disgusting, by the way. This is Setsuka doing her thing. My hands are off my computer mouse too. I'm not pressing any buttons. The game is playing itself. Alright, he could dual attack into the Huayang, but that's 2 chances for me to counter attack here. Nope, he's just gonna S2. That's fine. Can we counter as well? Nope, no counter. Oh, there you go. Setsuka countered. Okay. Empyrean Ilynav couldn't do anything. We do hit out of stealth because, hey, this is nice. Because he provoked us, we're able to attack him even though he's stealth here. Let's go for an S3 onto the mate. Trying to finish her off with the extra damage that we have against light units. Nope. Oh, but he does quit. Okay, I was actually worried for a second that we might be screwed, but if Setsuka went and she S3'd, it would actually strip all of these buffs, and I think it probably would have been over. So, alright, there we go, guys. Not too shabby. I'll show off my Empyrean Ilynav. If you want to check out all of my other units and stats, none of their stats have changed really from the account overview besides the Empyrean Ilynav here, and, well, the APOC Ravi, but you'll see her build in a future video when we actually get to test her out. This is what we currently rock in: protection set, immunity, 2,000 defense, 34,000 HP, almost no speed, and 100 resistance, just to make sure we don't get randomly defense broken. I really don't like fighting Bossa Runkas or Rinoks and then getting pushed back by Rinok or getting defense broken by the Bossa Runkas in those fights, right? So 100 is just enough to resist 0 effectiveness units. But with that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.